Introducing the African Diaspora News Channel app, your gateway to stories that's overlooked by the corporate mainstream media.
And we serve as the voice to the Trubal Black community.
Again, we got Dr. Candace Matthews.
A lot of these documents, looking at.
We are committed to informing and educating through the power of media.
This country is supposed to be about the land of the free for all. It has not been free for Black people, and we are tired.
With our platform, we're helping to end injustice by exposing it.
Join us in standing for excellence in journalism and serving our community. Download the African Diaspora News app today.
Democratic Alliance Member of Parliament Ronaldo Hosa in hot water over racist offensive comments he made in a video he shot back in 2009. Hello, my name is Reneilwe Morema and I am your host right here on the African Diaspora News channel, reporting live from Johannesburg, South Africa. A video of DA Member of Parliament Ronaldo Hosa that was recorded 16 years ago has resurfaced. It is making the rounds on social media and it is being labeled racist. In the video, the DA Member of Parliament can be heard ranting about his views on reverse apartheid and how he believes white people are being discriminated against and their voices are being forcefully silenced. He claims the video has been altered, but what Mr. Ronaldo doesn't understand is that the internet never forgets. Check out this video.
Wow. And people say it was bad back in apartheid. Jesus. The white people in this country is going through a reverse apartheid. Say whatever you want, alright? Back in the day, black were beaten. Black people were killed, alright? What has changed? Today, white people are beaten. White people are killed. White people are discriminated against. What's the difference? Please do tell me. Call me a racist if you want. But you come and live in this country, and you, though a white individual, come live here and tell me that you aren't discriminated against and that you aren't blamed for things that happened in the past, even though I had no hand in it. Viva struggle, viva the white man. That's what it's all about in this country. You know what? That's basically all I've got to say. But one last thing I'd like to say is, if Africa had to disappear off the face of the earth, no one would notice. That's all I've got to say. Till later.
There are multiple videos that Ronaldo Hosa has made since that 2009 reverse apartheid video. There was one video where he called ANC Secretary General Fikile Mbalula a useless and dumb person. Check out this video.
Yeah, Kila Mbalula. That's right, Kila. Easy answer. It's because your cadres can benefit from tenders. That's why statues are being built and football teams are being sponsored. You already know this because you probably negotiated with him, and when you were the Minister of Sport, is it not what you encouraged? So I don't know why you're playing dumb. It's weird though, since you've had this new title of Secretary General, you've acted like you are holier than thou, but when you were the Minister of 3 various departments, you left it in worse conditions than what you found it in, but now you are playing like, oh, I've never ever done this or that. Like, just be honest with yourself. You've been useless in every role that you've had, and now you know exactly what's going on, but you're just playing dumb for the sake of playing dumb. Hashtag the ANC.
He did not stop there. There are many videos that are racially charged by this individual. He called Mama Joy, a superfan of Bafana Bafana, a prostitute because the government decided to give her a job opportunity in the already high unemployment rate economy of South Africa. So Mama Joy had an all expenses paid trip to the overseas to go support Bafana Bafana and represent the culture of celebration in South Africa. To showcase how South Africans celebrate their own people, showcase the fashion that is inspired by our multicultural country, and showcase the artifacts we use to celebrate our people, like the vuvuzela, to show the uniqueness of South Africa. So in all essence, Mama Joy went to work for our country. Representing a whole nation on your body is not easy. Being an ambassador is a great honor and a heavy duty. So when the government saw a business opportunity, they decided to elevate the already poor unemployed Mama Joy from Limpopo province so she too can see what it's like to reap the benefits of a promised democracy.
All right, so if you've been following the World Cup, you've arguably seen these two lovely South Africans flying the South African flag high. But did you know that these two individuals are paid for by the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture? Did you know that they are considered super fans that the department allocates money to, which means it's your money as a taxpayer, and then they get flown there, their accommodation and their lodging and their food, and a little salary is given to them. They get tickets for free, specifically in areas where they know the cameras will focus on, and then they literally are prostitutes to promote South Africa. Did you know that? I mean, because I was today years old when I found this out. So if this is not news to you, I'm sorry. But these two individuals that you constantly see on your TV screen are actually there on your dime.
I mean, what is wrong with that? There is nothing wrong with the government trying to uplift an individual. I feel like there is nothing wrong with that. It is a very lucrative, successful opportunity. But Mr. Ronaldo Hosa decided to flip the script in the most evil, vicious, demeaning way. You saw it as a government trying to take money from the taxpayer and waste it on a useless woman who is uneducated and doesn't fit the white supremacy dream. She's not an ideal woman to represent South Africa like the likes of Trevor Noah, Tyler, and Charlize Theron. Therefore, you reduce her to prostitute status. What is wrong with this black woman getting employed and earning money to feed her family and empower herself? There is nothing wrong with that. You saw her future as just being a maid to kiss your toes. So when she was elevated in that manner, higher than you, it becomes a problem because God knows you earn higher than a white person. It's the end of the world. Hosa defended his actions by saying that all his videos were in response to how the government, the ANC government, mistreated its people, and he served as a mouthpiece for South Africans. White people on X and TikTok defended Hosa's actions by saying, if we are going to post a video of people from 15 years ago and crucify them like that, how about we post one of Malema's videos threatening to cut the throat of white people, yet he is still in parliament. There is a video of Julius Malema shot 6 years ago addressing his supporters that we need to cut the throat of the white man. Check out this video.
Why not Mashaba? Why not Soli and all of that? Because the mayor of DA in PE is a white man. So these people, when you want to hit them hard, go after a white man. They feel a terrible pain because you have touched a white man. Not because Mashaba and Soli will not be touched. They will be touched, don't worry. But we are starting with this whiteness. We are cutting the throat of whiteness. Whiteness rekhaula mlala go PE kwa nga fedile ga yona hey bakano jumpa ba etsa ntwe ba batla o etsa Trolley will not be a mayor after the 6th of April if they give us that date.
Guys, come on. We are not stupid. The white people are not stupid. We are all not stupid. Let's not treat each other as fools. We all know what Malema meant. He said he was cutting the throat of whiteness. He did not say he was cutting the throat of a white man. They are not the same thing. We need to develop racial literacy. Everybody knows that whiteness refers to the system of white supremacy. So destroying white supremacy, or should I say, cutting the throat of whiteness, is not the same as destroying white people. So do not treat us as fools and cause chaos to make us forget about this racist Ronaldo Hosa's antics. I am so happy that there is a petition to remove Ronaldo Hosa from parliament. The petition got more than 15,000 signatures in less than 24 hours. DA always says the people have spoken, only when it suits them though. So, well, the people are speaking now. Get this person out of our parliament. As a believer in democracy and an advocate of unity and inclusivity, I am deeply troubled by the actions and rhetoric of DA member, Mr. Ronaldo Hosa. His public utterances filled with threats and racially charged comments are a direct affront to our democratic values and the harmony of our diverse society. South Africa, a nation that has been wrecked by the pain of apartheid, has no place or tolerance for such divisive sentiments, particularly from a parliamentary member who ought to be a promoter of unity. Social media posts were a reminder of just how painful the country's recent past has been to Black people who have and continue to have been victims of racism more than 30 years since the dawn of democracy. The recent videos of Ronaldo Hosa circulating on social media where he spews racial remarks against people of color are a stark reminder of how quickly we can regress if such behavior is left unchecked. South Africa, with its freshly adopted national government of unity, understands the importance of collective actions towards common goals more than the most. So Ronaldo Hosa's antics should have been vetted before this government of national unity was created. Ronaldo Hosa is a typical example of how the DA as a collective think. DA is a political party filled with racists. That is why they don't have a problem appointing a self-confessed racist to parliament. Disgusting political party, I tell you. To enable successful governments in a diverse democratic society, it is essential that all members of parliament adhere to principles of respect, understanding, and equality. The harmful and divisive discourse propagated by Mr. Hosa not only stymies our progress, but can potentially inspire others in the wrong direction. In response to these videos circulating online, DA says that they will deal with the matter internally.
I think the remarks need to be seen in their context. He's apologized for them. It was 16 years ago. When people are young and irresponsible, they're young and irresponsible. And he's acknowledged that. He realizes he's now a member of parliament and he now has to abide by the rules of the caucus.
No plans to do that?
Well, we'll have to see what the party processes are going forward. I'm not familiar with those.
But they see nothing wrong with what Ronaldo Hosa has done. He shot this video 16 years ago and he is now a reformed grown man. So I don't think they will remove him from parliament. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the government of national unity of the Democratic Alliance. The DA founder, Helen Zille, has since said that they have suspended Ronaldo Hosa from parliament. Suspension alone does not work. Suspension alone is not strong enough. I feel like they should remove him as a whole because suspension can be lifted anytime and he will be allowed back in parliament. And that will be a middle finger to the constitution that they are trying so hard to protect. It will be a middle finger to the democracy. And most importantly, it will be a middle finger to the Black people that are represented within the government of national unity.
Ronaldo Hosa has been suspended from party activities in the Democratic Alliance with immediate effect. This follows the surfacing of a video in which Ronaldo uses execrable and totally unacceptable language that are directly opposed to the value system of the Democratic Alliance. His case has been referred to the Federal Legal Commission, and if he wants to state his defense, he will be able to do so there. But till then, he is suspended from all party activities, and we await the outcome of his disciplinary hearing.
So I don't know. I don't think suspension is the right way or the right decision to deal with the matter. And going forward, I feel like the ANC and all the parties that are in the government of national unity need to vet their members. You need to do background check on these members, because the DA being able to sip in people through back doors to come and represent us in parliament is not okay. These people need to be vetted and see that they align with the constitution, they align with the principles of the government of national unity. Until then, what is the point of government of national unity if people like Ronaldo Hosa are going to be allowed in parliament? What does it say about the DA party and their principles? They always say it's about governing the country with principles and a set of values that represent the people and respect the people of South Africa. Whether the people of color or white people, they need to be represented in a dignified manner. Is this a dignified manner to you?
All right, so even though the term racist and racism has lost most of its meaning in South Africa because it's being abused so badly by those that are falsely accusing others, it is still damaging to somebody's reputation. And the problem that we have in South Africa is that people feel so comfortable in falsely accusing others because they know there won't be any consequences. Because think about it, if you are falsely accused of being a racist and you want to reinstate your reputation or ensure that this person pays for what they said, you have to spend tens of thousands of rands in legal fees. And if this person is in another province, you have to go to their district or their province to defend yourself. The whole system at the moment is so against the actual person being accused and for the person that's making the false allegation. And something needs to change there so that consequences can come back into play.
Is this how the DA sees their people? Is this how the DA governs? Is this how the DA represents their set of values through Ronaldo Hosa? Is this how they operate? If so, then what are they doing in this government of national unity? Comment to us in the comment section below what you think about the suspension of Ronaldo Hosa. Was the DA being lenient, or you think the DA needs to fire him, remove him from parliament with immediate effect? Comment to us in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share the broadcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss these groundbreaking conversations right here on the African Diaspora News.